Hello guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have a pick a stone reading, and this is if you are on the right path when it comes to your career or job that you're in. So this is to check if you're really on the right track when it comes to career area, because the angels want to provide guidance for you so that you'll be aware if you're currently in the right path or the wrong path, because it is highly important for you to know. And the angels say that even if you got a no as an answer, it doesn't mean that you have to quit right away. You have to check why you're in this job, what it is you need to learn before you step on to another. They say that they gave you guidance so that you may be able to know why is it you're not pushing forward, and that's another reason why. It's because you're not on alignment when it comes to career. So here it is. Actually, the angels are the one who advised me to do this instead of doing the career reading for this week. So pardon guys, but this is what the angels will provide for you for this week, since today is transition week. The angels say realization, and the angels say in terms of career matters, this week is kinda harsh because some people are hurting you, especially if they are not on your soul family, and you will realize that there are bashers, there are bullies around you. And it is because you're being pushed away from this type of people whom are not really on your soul family. They are bringing your true family and their true colors for you to identify whom you belong with, rather than be with someone who is always fake and whom is not the real person for you. Okay, especially in relationships, not only relationships, but also in the field of career area, work, business, you name it. You know, we always seek those people whom are in the same level as us, right? And also same thoughts and patterns as well, because you know we deserve the right people in our lives rather than those whom are always the negative ones whom distract us, distract our peace, right? So that is why they want you to provide this reading so that you'll be assisted if the career line that you're in is on the right one. By the way, I made a separate video for business, okay, and this one is based on the job matters when it comes to career, and the other is business only. Okay, so we have is there anything else, by the way, angels? They told me that you have to relax within this week. Okay, because honestly speaking, even if people are attacking you within this week, it's not the end of the world. The angels say you are being pushed away to certain types of people that are not really deserving to be in your circle, so that you'll be able to reach out even more, because as your soul grows, okay, you'll be guided towards the right path when it comes to friendship, colleagues, and even relatives that are really on the same vibration as you are. So is there anything else? The angels say don't lose hope when it comes to your career, because your career is testing your faith in God, the angels say, because in terms of career matters, we have ups and downs, and sometimes we can adjust, tell people our problems. You know, we should cooperate with God himself, because if there is faith, there is hope. If there is faith, there is strength. Okay? Remember, we're only human beings, guys, having this experience on earth. And we need also to have guidance from the above, not only focus on ourselves, our intuition. And no, guys, okay? We are not as powerful as he is. And anyway, the angels told me that you have to know which is your group you belong. Because the angels say that we are being betrayed many times. It is because we are trying our best to fit in on a certain people that are not really is meant for us to be friends. So don't push yourself to someone whom doesn't deserve you. Okay, whom is not even part of your soul family, because that's gonna be toxic for you as well, trying to fit in. So, is there anything else? They said no more. So, anyway, we have 8 choices here. Option number 1 is a petrified wood. Option number 2, rose quartz. Option number 3, ametrine pendulum. Option number 4, desert rose. Option number 5, clear quartz pendulum. Option number 6, amethyst. Option number 7, aquamarine. Option number 8, selenite. So, choose wisely, guys. And remember, use your intuition and not your ego. And don't base it on your favorite stone, neither your favorite number, because it will not resonate if you focus on your ego itself. So I can't hardly speak. Could be some of you guys, your throat chakra are blocked. So anyway, is there anything else? They said that you have to relax, okay, within this week. Probably your throat chakra is blocked because honestly, a lot of people or those low vibrational people are gonna attack within this week, honestly speaking. So that is why they close your throat chakra, so that you won't be able to attack those low vibes people. Alright, so is there anything else? They said no more. Alright, so just pause the video if you're not yet ready, guys. I'll proceed now with option number 1. Hello guys, for those who chose option number 1, which is the petrified wood, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see if you're on the right path when it comes to your career. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, this is your career that is meant for you, or job that is truly meant for you. But if it's in reverse, it means a no. So let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know if those who chose option number 1 was on the right path when it comes to their job or career. Is this the right job for them? Pile number 1. Two more shuffles, they say. So it's gonna be an intense reading, guys, especially if the angels ask me to shuffle many times. And the angels say that on your career, there's a lot of obstacles going on, and it's really confusing whether or not to stay in your current job or career. It is because there's a lot of people involved here that not on alignment when it comes to you. But then the angels say you must focus always on your work. Don't deny your soul calling, because I'm sensing that the job that you're in is really the one that is meant for you, because the angels say that there are some things going on that you didn't see, and you are on the right path, but you must focus on your healing work whenever you encounter trouble in your career, the angels say. So let's see. You have the lightning bolt in upright, they told me. You have balance in upright and reverse, they tell. You also got add some in upright. they say. You also have Muse in upright. There's some sort of favoritism in your area, guys. Diversity in upright. They tell King of Scrolls in reverse. Birth in reverse. They say the King of Forces reversed. They say Queen of Scrolls in reverse. Currently it's at high. But let's check. So you have Hilarion in upright. They say the Queen of Keys in upright. They tell the Oracle of Delphi in either way. So that's it. So I know that we can't fit in all the cards here, but I'll show it to you later. Alright. One more. They said no need. But the angels, there's a lot of angels here, so let's just pick. Okay, since one said yes. The Divine Physician in upright or reverse, they tell. You also have Archangel Michael in reverse. They say you got Seven of Scrolls in upright. They say the Architect in both reverse and upright. One more. They want to give more cards. So you got the Winter in both. They say you got a Community in upright, they tell. And also upright and reverse for Community. Alright, they say. 14 in upright, they say. 5 of Keys in upright, they tell. Upright and reverse for the 5 of Keys. Hey, avoid fighting or making indecisions. And anyway, let's see. How many are upright? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are upright, and how many are reversed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so since majority are upright, it means that you're on the right track or you're on the right path when it comes to your job or career. So let's check one more card. So they really want to pull more. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a long reading for you. They want to pull more. You have the Akashic Library. Both upright and reverse, they say. I don't know why they say that there's a third party involved. But let's see later. It's not about a love reading, guys, but it's career, alright? The Queen of Forces in upright, they say. The Lookout in upright. So still, majority is upright. Still a yes. The Lookout is both upright or reverse, by the way, they told me. So let's clarify the cards presented here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. There's a lot of ups and downs in your job, guys, by the way, and they want to tell you that you don't have to worry. This is not a karmic career. Someday you will have the success that you'll be looking for. Just wait and see, the angels say. 7 of Forces. Oh gosh, what happened? Add some. The Muse. Diversity. The King of Scrolls. Birth in reverse. the King of Forces, the Queen of Scrolls, 5, the Queen of Keys, 6, 9 in reverse, the Queen of Forces, 7 of Scrolls, 1 of Keys, Summer, Winter, Community, 2, 17, 14, 5 of Keys. One more for 5 of Keys, they say. So let's see. First card is a lightning bolt. Yes, this is the right path for you when it comes to your career. So anyway, what I'm sensing here is that there's a lack of hope here, the angels say, because there's a lot of tower moments that you encounter, and you're seeking advice from the divine, you're seeking love, even you're seeking somebody to reach out to you about how you feel, because you're hurt by this career of yours, because of the ups and downs that has been going on, and it's kinda making you upset of your certain situation. And you're seeking comfort from your friends even when it comes to your career, because there's something going on that's heartbreaking when it comes to this job. And you feel like you're very imbalanced emotionally, physically, could be stressed. But the angels say they gave you this news that the wheel of fortune is on your side. Even if you're encountering a lot of difficult moments in your career, the angels say you're on the right track, by the way, and this kind of obstacles is just testing you guys. And if you feel imbalanced right now, someday you will have that balance, you will have that success if only you would reach out to the divine and ask for guidance, ask for strength and help. And they will help you achieve your goals and dreams. And they want to tell you that someday this job that you currently have will bring you success, will bring you money, abundance even. And with this one, I'm sensing like the angels are reaching out to you, by the way. I'm sorry about that, guys. And anyway, let's proceed. I'm sensing like the adsum here. You guys are being guided by the above that this job will bring you success someday. And you must keep on holding on to this stick or to this job that you currently have, and trust that it will bring you towards success. That's what your guides, the angels, and the divine is asking of you. But I'm sensing like you're listening, because as of here, the adsum, you're listening to your guides, okay, to stick in this current job that you currently have. And I'm sensing like other people is telling you that this job will not bring you abundance, okay. You have two people here that are telling you about this job. The muse is telling you that it will bring you success, it will bring you joy and happiness even. And this muse that you have here is somebody whom you love. And the other one is kinda a strict parent or a guardian that's strict. Could be a friends even. Are telling you different things. Your muse is telling you that everything will turn out well, just go with the flow, and it will bring you abundance someday. That is what the other is telling. And the other is telling you, hey, this job that you currently have, there's a lot of deceitful people involved. you don't have any abundance growing. And I'm sensing like when it comes to decision making, you know whom is telling the truth among these, because justice is on your side and you trust enough faith to the divine, the angels say. And I'm sensing like you want to push things forward when it comes to your career, because you're just starting, could be, in your career and you haven't seen yet what's yet to come. That is why you don't want to rush in, that you have to move away quickly just because things are not doing well, and you think that could be someday you will have this justice in your career. So no matter what other people are suggesting you, you chose to stay, you chose to stand your ground. That's what I'm sensing here. And then the next is diversity. So honestly speaking, you're manifesting this career, okay? Because you believe that it will bring you success someday. You hold on to that plans of yours when it comes to your future. And I'm sensing like a part of you guys are still in doubt, because since you're just starting, or you've been in this career for many years or months, could be, and you're still having only few have grown. As you can see, you don't have much success yet, you don't have abundance yet, and you're feeling upset. And if you base it on your ego, on your anger, and what will happen is that you're thinking of moving things forward to a new path, but a part of you still tries to manifest. Could be this career will bring you success someday. You still keep on pushing forward even if you think that everything is hopeless, like you're losing hope already and you want to give up, the angels say. But even if this is your current situation wherein you're angry, you're upset, you're still holding on to that stick. As you can see, even the Three of Wands, you see a lot of options out there, a lot of other career options, but you're still holding on to that stick. And look at this. And at this stick, there's a growing flowers already. It's blooming. It's because you're manifesting your career, which is a good thing. And still the magician is holding a stick, okay? And look at the roses here. And you have the tools to manifest this career of yours. And I'm sensing like because you keep on pushing forward, you have that plans in life, it's gonna flourish someday. You haven't seen it yet, but it's slowly blooming, because as you can see with the other cards. Okay, at first it's the small bushes around here, but here it's starting to bloom. What they call this, to grow, right? So that's what's going on. And I'm sensing with this one, while you're in this career of yours, so some of you guys are losing hope, are losing faith, the angels say. But you don't have to lose faith. You have just to focus with your career. And if you keep on pushing forward, if you're being loyal to this career, you will be abundant someday. So please guys, don't lose hope. Don't lose your grip in this career, because honestly, even if right now you're feeling very down, you're feeling sad and lonely, that you're being attacked by others, like there's something going on with the career that makes your heart feel sad. And this is similar like this one, okay? There's ups and downs, and there's tower moments in your career. They say that someday it will be growing, okay? It will be making you stable. And then I'm sensing like all you need to do is have faith with your career of where you are now. So the angels say, heal whatever is broken inside the career. And forget whatever some people said to you, or if they are not getting involved with you, getting in touch. Could be you're searching for friends and you don't have any friends when it comes to your career. So don't worry about it, because someday the right timing will come to you once that you are ready. What do you mean by that? When you're not a page anymore, when you grow as a person, you're gonna attract your soul family way back to you. Okay? And the angels say, these kind of people whom are involved that are treating you not nice at all, if you bloom in this certain area of your job, what will happen is that they will start to realize your worth. So all they want you to do is have faith, okay? You will grow in this career of yours. You will bloom. You will be successful someday. You may not seeing it now because of the stress, because of the negativity that you feel. But this is a sign that someday it will bring you success. And then the next is, you can get along with the friends, or you can get along with the colleagues that you have. That's another thing that making you upset in this career. And I'm sensing like some of you guys don't have that money yet, the abundance yet. Another reason why you're upset, okay? And I'm sensing with this card, you really want to move away to find your soul family because you feel lonely in your career and you feel like you're not yet standing in your power. That is why you want to, I'm sensing like you want to take control, to take charge, but it's not happening in your career. And you want to be abundant and you want to end this career of yours, but the angels say please hold on. Okay, that is how you feel for this pile. And then the next is the Queen of Scrolls. Yes, you want to move away. This is your energy that you want away from this career. You want to walk away because you're not happy anymore. You feel like you're unstable because they give you a low salary. Could be someday the angels say if you just work hard, or if you just try your best at least to make it work, it will turn around because the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. You haven't seen it yet coming, but if you push forward, because the angels say you're on the right track, so please stay. Okay, just continue on to have faith and trust to the divine. And I'm sensing with this one, you're lonely. You feel alone inside your workplace. You feel like you can't get along with the people here. And I'm sensing like some people realize it as well, that you're broken because you can't get along with them. The angels say. And the angels say try to socialize at least, okay, to them. Even if they are not your soul family, try to be vulnerable, they say. Try not to put your guard up too much so that you can get involved with them. The angels told me, just try, okay? Test the waters. If you can't really get along, then that is a time wherein you'll do the hermit mode because the moon is in reverse here. And it is asking you to be at least extrovert. Okay, be an extrovert so that you can get along rather than feeling hurt and betrayed of not being with your colleagues, of not hanging out. Take time to know your colleagues. Take time to have this joy with them, or outing could be with them, so that you can enjoy at least your work life. So the next card is the Queen of Keys. So what I have here is that I'm sensing like you're not passionate about your career, but you're not seeing this one, that there's a possibility that you can be successful. The angels say focus on the future if you feel like this in the present moment, because this shows that you really are assured to have success in the future in this career of yours, since this is on the right path when it comes to your alignment, guys, in life. And with the Oracle of Delphi, in reverse or upright, right now you're like the Empress in reverse. Like there's no abundance coming. You don't feel like nurtured by others or even by your boss, colleagues could be. And I'm sensing like even if you feel this way right now, like the Oracle of Delphi in reverse, they want you to think positive, like everything will turn out like upright again. Okay, all you need to do is hang on and do whatever it takes. And I'm sensing here that you should listen to the angels, to the guidance from above, so that you won't feel like the Empress in reverse. You won't feel depressed. You will remain grounded, as the angels say. Ground yourself. If you feel like you feel low, okay, go to nature and make sure that you ground yourself, because if you don't ground yourself, you'll be stressed even more. Sometimes we should put our negative energy on the ground. You know, we must bury those negativities. Or you may even pray for healing from God, from the divine, and they will help you. Also, summon Archangel Raphael for the healing of your heart chakra if you're hurt already. Okay, you don't have to take all the burdens by yourself. God is always with you, guys, and you just need to pray so that those burdens will be lifted away in your chest, okay, so that you can be able to breathe and relax and be at peace in your heart, mind, body, and soul. So the next card is number 6, which is a divine physician. So they want you to be committed on this career, as the angels say. And to be committed in this career, you must need to trust God in this. They say it will be very hard for you to have that faith, that trust, if you're not connected with the divine, because you don't know whom to hold. You don't know whom will give you strength. So that is why it is highly important for us to have faith in the universe, or whomever you believe in, but have faith in God, okay? Because you're not alone in this world. As the angels say, God is always with you, no matter what. So the next card is Archangel Michael in reverse. I'm sensing this one that you want to work things out with your career. The angels say that you can be able to focus on your career if you will let go of the anxiety, the pain that you have inside, the angels say, and also avoid judging people too much. That's what I'm sensing. Because with the Archangel Michael in reverse, I'm sensing here that there's tendency that some of you guys could gossip or will just think negatively of others. Please avoid that, okay? Avoid worrying too much of others, and it will bring you focus when it comes to your career, the angels say. And love yourself, and believe and trust and have faith in the divine as well as you believe and trust in yourself, because you need to have also divine healing work to do, the angels say. Especially if you encounter a tower moment in your life and you're longing for someone to nurture you or to love you inside the career. So some of you guys, I'm sensing like especially for the singles, you're gonna look for a love life because you feel very lonely here in your career. And others especially will do that, the angels say, because I'm sensing with this heaviness of your reading, somebody else will look for love. Someone here, I'm sensing. Anyway, you have the Queen of Forces. So, I'm sensing here that you are manifesting your career, the angels say, in the future. So, you don't have to walk away, guys, from this career because someday you will be successful. So, I'm sensing like, don't take things negatively. Why? Because if you base your what they call this, decision making on your anger, on your ego, anxiety, things will not work out well. So in this group, guys, change your mind if you want to move away, because someday, guys, honestly, you will be successful, the angels say. Or just take what resonates, guys. I also sense with these cards that you want to walk away from the career because somebody here in your career is very aggressive, or narcissist could be. But this is only for a few. By the way, so please don't. But most of you guys, it's telling me that you will be successful someday. That's why you don't have to walk away. So the next card is Seven of Scrolls. So what I have here is that even if you are having a hard time with your career, you keep on pushing forward, and I'm sensing like it will bring you success someday. Okay, it will bring forward even your soul family towards you. If you have faith and trust to the divine that this is really your path, because honestly it is really, this is a sign, by the way, that you will encounter balance and peace someday once that you're ready. Because right now you need to focus more on your career rather than the heartache, as you can see with the Five of Cups. See the hope rather than the heartache or the anger part of yours, or anything that is negative. Okay, avoid that for a while. Be balanced with your life, the angels say, and try to heal your heart so that the negative emotions will not affect you when it comes to your inner peace, the angels say. And if you ask me how to do that, I always say to you guys to pray for healing from the divine. And if you're angry, always say that I am the loving energy of God many times till you feel calm down. Or breathe many times till that negative energy will be released. That's what I'm sensing that you need to do. So the next is the Architect. So I'm sensing here that there's a lot of conflicts going on, but it has a connection with this one, okay? They want you to focus on your career. Okay, close your eyes to the conflicts and focus on your career, balancing your life. Because in career life, guys, there's always ups and downs. We cannot avoid that in a workplace. Okay, I know most of you guys want positivity, right? But every time you go to a career, there's always something going on there. And it's just testing you guys, testing your faith, testing your strength, and testing your maturity on how you handle things. Okay, and by those obstacles, we grow even more stronger, and we know how to handle obstacles once that we became wiser about it. So just embrace those obstacles, okay, and make it known that it is just normal. Okay, it's just normal, because I'm sensing like it's just testing you. So with this card, some of you are not following your boss anymore because you don't want this career anymore, but they want you to know that you have to keep on pushing forward. Even if your boss is a narcissist or whatsoever, okay, it will come to pass, the angels say, because they told you already that this career of yours will bring you great success in life, will bring you the fortune, because this is in upright. So right now, focus on what you need to focus rather than the conflict itself. And then the next card is summer and winter here. So the angels say, keep pushing forward. Okay, this has a connection with the balance card here. The angels say, in life, there's always ups and downs, right? And to be strong and in this life's journey, you have to accept both negative and positive side of things. And also in your life, okay, I know that we experience bad experiences and also good ones. But the most striking part in our lives is the negative, because it is pushing us forward to be mature. It's making us learn certain things that we must learn. So we must appreciate both and positive, and that is how we must see, so that we must appreciate what life is. Because if we don't see things in a different perspective, we always think that negative is negative. Oh no, guys, don't do that. Okay, don't put something in the box right away, because there's some certain things going on that you don't understand yet. Because remember, guys, certain experiences happens for a reason. And the only thing that you will be able to understand it is if you look within. If you look within the certain situation. Because you cannot appreciate your life if you're not embracing the good and the bad side of it. Okay, we are here to have a human experience, and we can be able to grow if we encounter those obstacles in our lives. We cannot be complete if we only appreciate those positivity. How about the negative? What did you learn from it? How about the negative? Are you strong? Those negativity will bring you strength. Okay, will help you push forward in life. At least you must remember that those negativity that you may have in the past can bring forward in the future, because you will realize, oh, I encountered this negative experience because I need to handle this in the future. So don't take things negatively. Always think positive, okay? That if a negative experience will happen, think that everything happens for a reason and you're being tested. And the angels wants you to know that you have to move forward, okay? Always in your life, you have to move forward. You don't have to lose faith. You don't have to lose hope. The angels say, because there's ups and downs always, even in career path. And we must be appreciative of our life. We can only see the beauty of life if we manage to accept everything in it. Okay? And I know it's very hard to accept, especially if we encounter pain in the past. But the angels say it's a part of you. It's a part of your life. If you can't accept it, you are not accepting yourself. Okay? And anyway, you have the community here, and the angels say that with the community, I'm sensing like you're sad because you can get along with some of your colleagues, because honestly speaking, I saw it here with this Hilarion card. Okay, and I'm sensing with this one, you're sad that you're not getting along with your colleagues at first, but once that you're stable, once that you're loyal to this company that you're encountering with or career path, you will start to enjoy. You're just testing the waters at first, but once that you get a hold of it, you will be able to realize that you will finally enjoy in this career. The angels say that's why they ask you to have at least a time for your colleagues, okay, so that you will get closer to them, because someday, guys, you will be abundant, you will be successful one day in this career if only you chose this, if only you're loyal. Okay, and just because some difficulty happened, you don't have to move away right away. No. Okay? Don't make decisions if you're angry. Don't make decisions if you're sad. So the next card is the Akashic Library. So I'm sensing here that right now you're like this. You don't know if you push forward. You don't know what's ahead. Okay, but the angels are sending you signs that you don't have to think this way. You have to get over your head space. Okay, and listen finally to the truth that this is really your path. This is really your career, so you must embrace it. That is what they want you to know. And the angels say that you're blessed because you're on the right path. The angels say, and some people are not yet there, so embrace it as a blessing, you know, and release this feeling that this career is something like before or whatsoever. No, don't have that negativity in your mind. And make sure that you're always positive at all times and remain hopeful in the situation, because the wheel of fortune will change. It will go to your favor. And even if you're not seeing it now, someday you will be able to balance, because your wheel of fortune is upright and it will bring you success someday. And with a look out, they want you to know that you have to release this kind of energy wherein you're always on the watch out or look out for people that will, what do you call this, that might hurt you. Could be you're afraid of gossips, you're afraid of your narcissist boss or whatsoever. Release that fear, okay? Release this kind of thing to your colleagues. You have to put your guard down, because I'm sensing like you need to change your perspective when it comes to your colleagues, because it's making you feel like you're left out, as you can see. And I'm sensing like it will break your heart if you remain in this kind of energy. So that's why they ask you to try at least to enjoy your time with your colleagues, so that you can be able to create that bond with them. So the next card is number 14. I'm sensing here, guys, that you guys will get along in the future with your colleagues, honestly. And these colleagues of yours will look up on you once that you became a boss or a leader someday. Because I told you already that this job that you have will bring you success. So there's a high possibility, guys, that you will have a promotion when you choose this job and you continue on manifesting it no matter what. Don't lose hope. That is why with the 5 of Pentacles here, you will not be left out. Okay, in this career of yours, you will realize that you're inside the church now. You're inside that company. You belong there as a family, and it will make you happy, the angels say. And you must avoid that negative thinking. Okay, so you have the wishes fulfilled. I'm sensing here, guys, that this is right now the current situation of you, that you haven't feel that growth yet inside the company. You're not having that high salary yet. And I'm sensing in the future you will have these wishes fulfilled, the angels say. And I'm sensing like right now it's close, because you're being tested by the above with that obstacles. Yes, it's like that at first. Okay, and they want you to know that you have to put an effort in this career, and someday you will get the fruits of your labor. Someday this door will unlock towards that wishes fulfilled. So that is why they want you guys to stay on your job that you have right now, and make sure that you always ask for help from the divine, especially on your case that there's a lot of ups and downs in this career. And you must not lose hope, guys, because I'm sensing really that this career will bring you success someday. So is there anything else? They say no more. So thank you for watching, those who chose option number 1, which is the Petrified Wood, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose option number 2, which is the Rose Quartz, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see. If the current job that you have is the right job for you. If majority of the cards are in upright, it means a yes. The current career that you have is a job that is meant for you or in alignment with you. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means a no. So let's see. Oops. Why is it slipping away? Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know if those who chose option number 2 was on the right alignment when it comes to their career area or job. It's a job that they currently have is the right one for them. My head suddenly hurts. Probably guys, you keep on thinking and thinking about this job that you currently have, and you really like this job of yours. You don't want to let it go, but you're very afraid about the judgments of others. Could be other people involved here in your situation doesn't like the career that you're in. That's what I'm sensing. Like they're criticizing you for having that career. That kind of sense. That's why you're up in your head. Some of you are. The angels say. Just take what resonates, alright? So one more shuffle they request. The angels say you deserve a love. A hug. You have the Oracle of Delphi in both upright and reverse. They say the Queen of Keys in reverse. They tell Hilarion, both upright and reverse. The angels say the King of Forces in upright. They tell me Perth in upright. They say the Queen of Scrolls in reversed. Another card they requested. So you have the lightning bolt in upright. So one more. So you have initiation in upright, they tell, and also Uriel and the Sphinx in upright position. Could be some of you guys are healers or even tarot readers. Could be. Just take what resonates, and some people doesn't accept it, especially in what do you call this, in family that are very strict when it comes to religion. But then let's clarify the cards presented here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I'm sensing like in this career of yours, you're standing in your power, honestly, even with that Queen of Keys in reverse. So I forgot to tell you if what's the answer. So let's first see the reverse. How many are reverse? 1, 2. You only have 2 reverse and you have 5 uprights. So it means yes, this is a career that is meant for you. So you're on the right path when it comes to jobs, okay, when it comes to career. Another shuffle they request. The angels say you don't have to worry, because even if people will tell you negative things about your career life, they cannot control what is meant for you, they say. Another shuffle they request. I'm sensing like you feel hurt by their words. Some people are even gossiping about your career. That's what I'm sensing. That's why you're very upset about it. But some of you still push forward in your career, which is a good thing, because you're on the right track when it comes to your career area. And even if some people are rejecting you or not accepting you for having this career, especially family or friends even, they have to love you for who you are, the angels say. Because I'm sensing like your career is good, you're on the right path, you know. And if you're not on the right path, the angels say you're not guided by the above. Because I'm sensing with this pile, guys, or with this option, you're guided by the above. That's what I'm sensing. And some people doesn't see it anyway. So you have the Oracle of Delphi. I'm sensing like somebody is observing you. Okay? They are observing you and thinking more likely negatively of you. You're standing in your power, yes, in your career, but they're thinking negatively of you. They look down on you because they think that this career of yours is getting you to nowhere, or on their perspective, it's not religious. Especially if you're doing tarot readings, or they think that it's not on alignment of where you should be. That's what they think. They judge you in a negative way. That's why the Temperance is in reverse. It's not even on alignment on their perspective. Because honestly, you don't have to fall for it. Because you have a yes here. That you're on the right path. And I'm sensing like this is how they think, okay? That's what they want to give an, what do you call this? I know that you have somebody in your mind, okay, who's thinking this way to you. So that somebody, whoever that is thinking like you will not be successful someday. And I'm sensing like on your part, you don't care whatever they say. You will continue on blooming in this career. Like, even if they hurt you with their words, you're just taking off those words. You don't think negatively, you don't, about your career. You love your career. That's what I'm sensing. You know, I wanna cry. Right now, I'm sensing you guys, okay? Some of you guys could be crying. I'm sensing you. That's why I want to cry. I'm on your side, guys. I chose pile number 2, honestly. And my mom is against this job that I have. I already told her that it's my calling. And I tried to look for another job. You know what happened to me when I denied this calling of mine? I got rejected from job offers without any reason at all. Even if they told me that I got in and suddenly they will not contact me, reach out to me. And I got tired. I cannot run from what I am meant to be in. And that is why I stayed here. Because I trust and have faith now that this is the path. And I'm in with you guys. Honestly, my family is against this. Because I'm preaching. And sometimes I would preach about whatever had happened in my life. Just to give you an advice, just to counsel you on what you should be doing. And it's really hurting that as much as possible I want to express, I feel like I was being held back. And honestly speaking, my family, they think negatively of me. Especially my mom. You will think that what I'm doing is not religious. When honestly speaking, the heaven told me to do this. Okay, it's not because of fame or money or whatsoever. They want me to help you guys. That's why I'm here. And I understand how you feel if people are trying to do this to you. I'm here, okay? You can talk to me. You can reach out if you want to tell your story. I am reading your comments, by the way, and I understand. That's why I'm here. So anyway, despite of the people that is judging you, you know it, okay? I'm sensing like you feel like you're left out, especially on my case scenario where in the family you feel like this, and I'm sensing like you break free. Even if they think negatively of you, you're still shining. You're still there. You're still pushing forward with your career because you believe and have faith that this is the career that is meant for you. And it's making you happy. It's making you joyful. It's making you even more expressive or be balanced in your life, the angels say. And the angels told me that these people are criticizing you just because they didn't see the sun. They didn't see what you've been doing. They didn't see how you brought light to the world, the angels say. And that is what they fail to see. That is why they're judging you negatively, as you can see with these cards. Their judgments are wrong. Okay, and I think that you're still trying to be strong enough faith because you have your guides with you. You have the angels from above. And no matter how many judgments that they put onto you, I'm sensing like you don't care. You just let it be. Okay, you just you hear it and then you will reject it. Like you will still moving forward because there are some supporters, you still have friends and some family members that still believe in you and have faith in you. And these people, I'm sensing like these people who judge you, they are very negative people. They are judgmental. They don't know the truth. That's what I'm sensing. They didn't encounter the hermit mode. They didn't go within. They don't understand. They don't use their logic. That's what I'm sensing. They're highly egotistical people who will just judge right away without thinking that you're helping, or just focus on the society's thinking, like you should be like a doctor, you should have a title, some sort of thing, which is hurting you, okay? And I'm sensing like, even if they think negatively, you're still standing in your power. You don't care. That's what I'm sensing. Even if these people are bringing you down, you just let it happen, okay? But you're still looking at these things, okay? Though, you're still moving forward, but you're still looking at the negativity that they cause you, and it causes you pain, honestly, because especially if you're dealing with family members or friends that are close to you, you're sad. You're sad because, of whatever they did. And it breaks your heart, honestly, that you have to walk away from your family, that you have to be with the divine. Even if it's hard for you, you let go. You let go of that pain. You don't want to hold that grudge. You still open up your heart for loving those people whom involved that are criticizing you, hurting you. I'm gonna cry, honestly, when I hold these cards. Probably I sense also your energy or my energy as well. I know it's hurting for us. But we have to love those who criticize us. We have to love those who are against what we're doing. Okay, I understand how it feels like being judged by the society, that they think that you didn't achieve anything or whatsoever. Don't mind them. As long as you're on the right track, as long as you're on the right path, you're heavenly guided by the above. Okay? Because these people doesn't understand, doesn't go within. They are in the low vibration. That's why they didn't see. They didn't see the light yet. And you seen it, okay? You have this sun card. You glow. You're very different from them. You're studying your power. You go within. And you understand the universe. You understand a lot of things. Okay? And they are not your soul family. Even if in this world, you call them your family, your friends, or whatsoever, they're not your soul family yet. Because they didn't go within. That is why you have to move forward, reject whatever they tell you, and do anyway what you're being called to do. Don't lose hope with their negative words. The angels say, or else you lose yourself. Okay, you end up rejecting this career or this job that is meant for you. They tell me. And I'm sensing like if you let go of this career, what will happen to you is that you will be like this, okay? You will be sad and lonely of not following your path, of not taking that leap of faith that despite of these people involved, because I'm sensing like with this one, you're following your path when it's upright. Even if it takes a leap of faith, even if it's something that is impossible, and these people are trying to control you, you're not listening to them. If you follow what they say, what will happen to you is you will be sad. You won't be happy on that new career path that you're in, and you'll find yourself coming back on where you truly belong with, on your alignment with this career. So please don't let it go, because if you let it go, guys, you will find yourself coming back to it again, because that is your calling. And then the next is the Eight of Forces, which is the lightning bolt. So I'm sensing here that those people whom are hurting you keeps on doing it. They are your karmic, and you need to release this type of people situation. I know that mine is a mother. What I need to do is that I need to move forward in life. I need to release this negativity that they have caused me. That is what you should do. But still, if your case scenario is like mine, you still have to accept them as your family members. And this just tells me that you have to move on. You have to have a new location if you live with your parents, so that they will not stop you on what you're doing, on your career. Because they are pushing you on something that is not meant for your life. That's what I'm sensing. And it's gonna break your heart even more if you didn't follow your calling, the angels say. And I'm sensing like if they are your friends, better let them go. They say they are against your light. They are against what you're doing, the angels told me. And with the initiation, I'm sensing here that you're standing in your power. You're happy of where you are. There's still some people who trust and believe in you that this is the career that is meant for you. And it's bringing you success, happiness in life. I wanna cry again when I hold this card. Some of you guys could be crying, okay? I wanna pat your back. I wanna tell you, we're on the same page. You know, you must be happy because you are on the right path. Okay, you don't have to worry about what others are saying. There's still some people involved that are really believing and understand you. Okay? No matter how hard it is. I'm sorry I'm being dramatic. But I also sense your energy and I'm with you guys. I understand how it feels like to be judged by others. I've been there. You know, since childhood. I'm being neglected here. You know, I'm an outcast in the family since childhood and until now. That I feel like this at home. Even if I have a family, even if I have a twin sister, they don't treat me right. They judge me, whomsoever. I understand how it feels. We're on to this journey, guys. Don't worry. We just keep moving forward in our life despite the difficulty and trust the divine that someday you will move away from this certain situation, from those people involved that's judging us. And they want you to know, release that that energy wherein you're stuck with whatever they tell you, because I'm sensing like it's kind of verbal abused. That's what I'm sensing. Because these people think of the society, thinking of your reputation, thinking that you should be like them. That's what they want to point out. You should be like a doctor, like a teacher, something that has a title, so that it will be good with our family, or people will look up highly on you. No, don't be stuck on whatever the society has in mind. You know, it's not about success, it's not about the fame, it's not about the reputation or titles, guys. It's about following your path, following your divine journey, following your mission work on earth. Let go of certain things that the society thinks that you should be like this and like that. No, it's a society's mindset. That is not what life is. What life is doing your part, doing your mission work on earth, being there for the world. And it's not about the titles. It's not about being successful, the money. No, it's worldly things. Okay? There's more to see rather than the worldly things. That's why you have to be like the Three of Wands. Look for the possibilities. Look for the divine, the angels say, rather than the way of what people thinks. Because they are in a low vibration, as you can see. They didn't go within. They are like the hermit in reverse. So is there anything else? They told me that you don't have to focus on whatever they're telling you. Because they say that they will just try to distract you from doing your light work job, especially for light workers. Okay, I know that we're being discriminated by others, but be strong and have faith. Because remember, in the past, you know, despite of the persecution and all that stuff, we're still holding on, okay? We're still holding on. And even if people or society will think this way, as long as you're in the divine, you're on the right track or on the right job, it's really something that is a gift from the divine and will bring you success someday, because I'm seeing here that you're contented on where you are emotionally, because you follow the divine, you follow what is right, and that is how you feel that you're successful in life despite of this negativity that they will tell you. You're still holding on, which is a good thing. I'm so proud of you. Those who chose option number 2, remain strong. Okay, we're on to this to this fight. So is there anything else? They said that's it. Okay, so thank you for watching. Those who chose option number 2, which is the rose quartz. and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.